Hey guys, it's Kane here. We are finally doing a playthrough of something on my channel. And yeah, it's gonna be Fallout New Vegas, a game that I absolutely love. Yes, I have all of the DLC. It's the Armor edition of the game, and I've, as you can see to the left of the New Vegas logo, the texture pack. I'm modding this game to make it look a lot better. Oh no, I'm getting notifications. Just a second. Okay, we're back. Yeah, I modded a bunch of this. Only because it's not to add anything, to be honest, it's just to add like little bits and pieces here and there, like quality of life improvements, you know, a few bits and bobs. Yeah, alright, without any further ado, let's get started. Oh god, it's a guy from Friends. The absolute meme.
War never changes. When atomic fire consumed the Earth, those who survived did so in great underground vaults. When they opened, their inhabitants set out across the ruins of the old world to build new societies, establishing villages, forming tribes. As decades passed, what had been the American Southwest united beneath the flag of the new California Republic, dedicated to old world values of democracy and the rule of law. As the Republic grew, so did its needs. Scouts spread east, seeking territory and wealth in the dry and merciless expanse of the Mojave Desert. They returned with tales of a city untouched by the warheads that had scorched the rest of the world, and a great wall spanning the Colorado River. The NCR mobilized its army and sent it east to occupy Hoover Dam and restore it to working condition. But across the Colorado, another society had arisen under a different flag. A vast army of slaves forged from the conquest of 86 tribes, Caesar's Legion. 4 years have passed since the Republic held the dam, just barely, against the Legion's onslaught. The Legion did not retreat. Across the river, it gathers strength. Campfires burn, training drums beat. Through it all, the New Vegas Strip has stayed open for business, under the control of its mysterious overseer, Mr. House, and his army of rehabilitated tribals and police robots. You are a courier, hired by the Mojave Express to deliver a package to the New Vegas Strip. What seemed like a simple delivery job has taken a turn for the worse.
You got what you were after, so pay up.
You're crying in the rain, Pally.
Oh god,
Guess
why
who's
are my hands
waking
tied?
up over here?
Ooh, it's Ginger.
Time to cash out.
Will you get it over with?
Maybe cons kill people without looking them in the face. But I ain't a fink. Dig? You've made your last delivery, kid. Sorry you got twisted up in this scene. From where you're kneeling must seem like an 18-carat run of bad luck. Truth is, the game was rigged from the start.
What a way to open a game, eh? Amazing. So let's get down to brass tacks, the real reason why I started this playthrough. I started this playthrough because this game has gone under the radar of a lot of Fallout fans. And I want to remind people of better days in Fallout. You know, the recent fiasco with Fallout 76 and all that. So I wanted to show people a better game. Just straight up better game. A game where hard work was actually put into it and effort, and people really fucking enjoy this game. And as they should, because it's a fucking amazing game. Sorry for all the swears, but that's what I do.
How about that? Whoa, easy there, easy. You've been out cold a couple of days now. Why don't you just relax a second? Get your bearings. Let's see what the damage is. How about your name? Can you tell me your name?
Well, that's easy, Doc. My name is Lawrence Avery.
I can't say it's what I'd have picked for you, but if that's your name, that's your name.
Yeah, that's my
I'm
name.
Doc
Got a problem?
Welcome to Good Springs.
Hey, Doc.
Now, I hope you don't mind, but I had to go rooting around there in your noggin to pull all the bits of lead out.
I mean, I got shot in the
I
fucking
take
head.
pride in my needlework, but you'd better tell me if I left anything out of place.
Well, my brain feels fine, I suppose. I can see fine.
How'd I do?
Let's have a look. Oh, God. I am a poorly modeled face. But yeah, I really wanted to show people that there can be really good Fallout games, and I can't wait till a game that you guys should check out called Outer Worlds comes out, because that game is gonna fucking knock it out of the park, man. I'm telling you. Where's the courier? What? Nani? It's not what the canon character looks like. Yeah, whatever. Yep. I can't actually select this. Can I, do I select it with my mouse? I don't know. I'll just press
Well,
B.
you got most of it right anyway. Stuff that mattered. Okay. No sense keeping you in bed anymore.
Stuff that mattered.
Let's see if we
You
can
fucked
get
up
you
my
on
face,
tape.
Doc. I'm not a Caucasian male
Why don't you walk down to the end of the room, over by that vigor tester
with a
machine.
really bad modeled face.
Take it slow now. It ain't a race.
I do really like these new textures. Doc looks great. I mean, he looks old as fuck, but he looks great. Dun, 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 dun. But yes, so yeah, I wanted to show people this game, honestly. It's an amazing title, and everyone should try and pick this up at some point and play it. It's brilliant. And yeah, pick up Outer Worlds as soon as it comes out. Alright.
Ooh, looking good so far. Go ahead and give the vigor tester a try.
Yeah? Alright.
We'll learn right quick if you got back all your faculties.
Will do. So, in Fallout 4, they do this very differently, and it is fucking horrendous. No ifs, buts, or maybes. It's bad. I mean, this game has its problems, but... And this is the way that you do a character sheet in Fallout, because charisma is fucking terrible. It is dick in this game. You might as well just... Because all it does is increase the damage of your character. Not character, all it does is increase the damage of the characters that are your companions. Because other than that, all it would do is increase speech as a stat when you begin the game. And speech can be put points into. So you really don't need it. Not like in Fallout 4. That game with its very, very garbage tier progression system.
Huh. Must be some frontal lobe damage.
He thinks
Well,
I'm brain
your
damaged.
vitals are
Great.
good, but that don't mean them bullets didn't leave you nutter and a big one or drop.
Let's pick up these
What do
spare
you say you take a seat
supplies.
in my couch and we go through a couple of questions?
Hmm.
See if your
Okay,
dogs
Doc.
are still barking.
My dogs are probably very much barking, Doc. My accent can vary quite often.
All right. I'm gonna say a word. I want you to say the first thing that comes to mind.
Okay.
Dog.
Not shelter. What? Shelter? Yeah, dog is shelter. Train.
House.
That's what I was thinking of. Shelter.
Night.
I'm gonna say campfire.
Enemy.
Crush.
Light.
Inspiration.
Mother.
Cookie jar.
Okay. Now I got a few statements. I want you to tell me how much they sound like something you'd say.
Alright, Doc.
First one. Conflict just ain't in my nature.
That is... I strongly disagree with that one.
I ain't given to relying on others for support.
Agree.
I'm always fixin' to be the center of attention.
Agree.
I'm slow to embrace new ideas.
Disagree.
I charge in to deal with my problems head on.
Disagree.
Almost done here. What do you say you have a look at this? Tell me what you see.
Chemical reaction.
Okay. How about this one?
That is... some piece of space age technology.
Last one.
A bearded man.
Well, that's all she wrote.
You don't tell me
Don't
you
have
didn't
nothing
see
to
it.
compare
You
to,
saw
so
it.
Maybe you'd better just have a look at the results. See if it all seems right to you.
Alrighty then. Get rid of the explosives. Speech, science, and... I mean, you can change all this later anyway, but I'm gonna say speech, science, and medicine. Yeah. Speech, science, and medicine.
Before I turn you loose, I need one more thing from you.
I'm going for guns, by
I
the way.
got a form for you to fill out so I can get a sense of your medical history. Just
I might change,
formality.
actually.
Ain't like I expect to find you got a family history of getting shot in the head.
Yeah, my family, the Averys, are well known for our antics getting shot in the head. Trigger discipline, and I kind of want to go for 4 eyes, but doesn't fit the character. Small frame, I could go for, but again, don't really suit. I know a lot of people go for fast shot. There's really no point. I could go for Wild Wasteland. Nah, I will go for small frame. Just on the account that it gives me another point into agility.
Alright, I guess that about does it. come with me. I'll see you out.
Alrighty then. Actually, before in fact no, let's talk. I was gonna rob your house, but I'll rob your house after we talk. I just picked up a book that I didn't need. Pick up those caps though.
Here, these are yours. Was all you had on you when you was brought in. I
Alrighty
hope you
then.
don't mind, but I gave the note a look. I thought it might help me find a next of kin. But it was just something about a platinum chip. Well, if you're heading back out there, you ought to have this. They call it a Pip-Boy.
I don't know
I grew up
why
in one of them vaults they made
you
before the
would
war.
ever
We all got one. Ain't much
Ever
use to me now, but you might want
relinquish
such
a
a thing
Pip-Boy
after what you've
to
been through.
anyone.
I know what it's like having something taken from you. And put this on too, so the locals don't pick on you for lacking modesty. Never was much my style anyway.
Thanks for patching me up, Doc.
Don't mention it. It's what I'm here for. You should talk to Sunny Smiles before you leave town. She can help you learn to fend for yourself in the desert. She'll likely be at the saloon. I reckon some of the other folks at the saloon might be able to help you out too. And the metal fella, Victor, who pulled you out of your grave.
Yeah,
Anyway, you ever get hurt out there, you come right back. I'll fix you up.
I should
But
go
try
meet that
not to
Victor
get
fella.
killed anymore.
Seems like a nice dude. Again, my accent, it's just sort of going wild, isn't it?
I expect you'll be wanting to go outside after being cooped up for so long, but if you have any
I want some
questions...
questions. I want to know some things. Isn't it customary for a doctor to prescribe follow-up medication?
Of course. You've been through a lot. Ain't much, but these will do you right if the pain flares up.
Alright. I need medical
Sure.
supplies. Let's have a look at what you sell. Okay. You guys aren't going to agree with me, but... I don't need this. I don't need this. I don't need these. What I will buy is... one doctor's bag. And I'll sell the rest to Chet. I didn't need them. What town is this, Doc?
This here's Good Springs, named after the water we got here, just down the road to the southeast. Good Springs Source, they call it.
This place
It's
actually
a quiet
exists.
town, and
I
that's
looked
how
it
we
up.
like it. We don't go looking for trouble, though occasionally it sees fit to come looking for us.
What else can you tell me about Good Springs?
Well, there's a general store just up the road, run by a fella named Chet.
Ah, fuck Chet,
He
man.
don't got nothing fancy, but he's got your basics covered. If you're looking to wet your whistle, just past Chet's is the Prospector Saloon. The bartender there, Trudy, knows everyone in town.
Town
Other
mom.
than that, there's not much to see. Just people trying to scratch out a living.
Who was it that rescued me again?
That'd be Victor. Curious fella. He's sort of odd, and I don't just mean 'cause he's a robot. I couldn't tell you much about him. He's real friendly, don't get me wrong. You just get the sense that that ain't the whole picture. Just a feeling. He keeps to himself, mostly. You want to know more about him, you'll have to ask him yourself. He has a shack on the southern edge of town.
Alright. Well, we'll go speak to Victor. Hopefully, rob his shack. There's something you need to know about me playing Fallout. I am a fucking klepto. I am very good karma. Except for when I'm stealing stuff. Do you know anything about the man that shot me, Doc?
I didn't see him or the men with him. You might ask around town, though. Could be someone saw which way they was headed. Your
Alright.
best bet would probably be Trudy, the bartender at the saloon up the road. If anyone saw anything, she'd know about it.
You sound like a Canadian doing a cowboy accent. Tell me about yourself, Doc.
Well, I already told you I came from a vault. After that, I was a traveling doctor for a spell. It seemed like a good idea at the time. Most folks out here ain't educated, so people with medical know-how are hard to come by. I found that I could help a lot of people with what I knew, and that was all right with me. Eventually, I went back and married my childhood sweetheart, and that was the end of my traveling days. Didn't miss it none then. Still don't.
Well, see you, Doc.
You take care now.
Meeting. Yeah, I did it. There we go. I haven't lost it. Right, now let's open this fucking safe. I'll just take all of that. Yeah, with this game, I think there's just a lot of polish and, you know, love that went into this game. Like this, look. A lot of people wouldn't know that if you shoot that, then a bunch of stupid little lances come out. And then you can shoot them all for a big XP explosion. And I only knew that because I shot it once, and a bunch of them came out. The other one doesn't do it though. Look. No mantis egg in it. I think you might be able to do it if you put the mantis egg into the thing and then shoot it. But there's no point in trying. It is what it is. Victor's house is literally right there. I'm gonna quickly pop this onto here, and then I'm gonna pop that onto there, and then that onto there. I use the Weather 10mm a lot. That's why I'm getting guns. It's like one of my most, you know, used guns. But yeah, so Doc Hudson. I say Doc Hudson. Fucking cars. What's his name again? Doc what? Doc Mitchell. Yeah. I'm not gonna bother getting rid of the music. I'm gonna try and talk over it a little bit, but I mean, if I don't, but as long as I don't, you know, as long as I don't have it blaring out my own Pip-Boy, should be fine. I like the radios from this game. Not having it around would just kind of ruin the game. Not all the way, but like Fallout games are known for that shit, man. Like that's one of the good things Fallout 3 added. There's a few bad things, but mostly good. Like this game's version of the perk system and the skill system is just a better adaptation of the Fallout 3 system. And obviously the engine came from Fallout 3. I mean, to the behest of the actual game's quality now, but still, like, this was cutting edge at the time, and I cannot believe that even though the Unreal Engine has existed for as long as it has, Bethesda has continued using this pile of trash. Even for Fallout 76, which looks terrible, by the way. I've played it, it's just a Fallout 4 clone. There is someone in here, but I'm not going to talk to him yet. And I'm not going to use those Nuka-Cola bottles either. Fuck them. It's all about Sunset's ass. Sunset's ass all the way. Get those star bottle caps. By the way, as soon as I get the guy come up to me, you know the one, Kablamzos, his head's going off. I don't care. I don't care whether it's immoral or whatever you want to fucking call it. I want that outfit because then I don't have to put as many points into bartering when I talk to Chet. Just gonna go up here quickly because there's something in here generally. But yeah, do you see the game's jittering about? And that's because Fallout New Vegas has same problems as Fallout 3 where it can't seem to render stuff in that fast, so it gets these jitters. Also, it has these sudden spikes where the game takes on an entire load because, well, as I said, it jitters and tries to load in everything at once for no reason. That is Trudy's section. Oh no. Alright. I hate when it does that. Because of the mods that I've got, it doesn't like to do stuff. Get out of the way, Tumbleweed. There we go. Unlocking stuff also gives you XP, so... I felt the frame rate go for a second there. What's in here? Okay, speak. Try and speak over it. Keep going. I don't want it to actually like play for too long, because even though I'm not gonna actually monetize this video, it's still gonna get fucking fucked. Essentially, that's the best way to explain it. The videos get fucked because any copyrighted music gets heard, and they can be taken down, all sorts of crap. It's bullshit, really. I mean, it's not. Like, the reality of it is, you know, these things are owned by other people and all that crap. But surely in a video game where it's like it's a one package piece, you know, if you buy the game, you kind of own the content of the game, which is kind of why you're able to do playthroughs, you know. But whatever. I guess probably the music artists don't see it that way, and that's fine. I am not gonna steal yet, because there's not really anything of value in here anyway, apart from a 2.2 pistol. That's about it.
You must be the one Doc Mitchell was patching up. The way I heard it, I didn't think you'd be walking out of that office. I've got plenty of supplies for sale. Even got some weapon mods and special ammo. Well worth the caps if you ask me. If you're hurting for caps, I've also got boxes of surplus ammo in the miscellaneous section. They're not great, but you get what you pay for.
You know, I fucking hate you, chat. You're an utter scumbag.
Can do.
And you'll see later why I hate chat. He's just a prick. Fuck this guy. And as I said, I'm getting rid of everything that I don't need. And I don't need this crap, this crap, this crap. This. And this. And then I'll get rid of that. Actually, I don't. Actually, I need anti-venom. There's a bunch of scorpions around this area. Bloody hell. Don't need that one. Don't need that one. I like that this game isn't Skyrim, because Skyrim would not let you sell this stuff unless you were talking to a fence, and I hate that idea. I'm not gonna lie to you. Big venom, and then that's it. Braxo. Right. Let's have a look at what he's actually selling. A laser pistol, plasma pistol, police baton, all that crap. Let's grab the 357. I'll grab the leather arm, I think, later on. I don't need it right now. I don't need all this 9mm stuff. I know a few people use the 9mm for modding. I don't know why. I mean, I get that you can essentially use a sniper pistol later on, but that's my counter proposal. Pick up some of these ammos that I need for later on. Don't need the 9mm. Also means I can sell the 9mm rounds. But yeah, Misk. I don't make new ammo. I don't care what you say. Piss off. I do me. That's it. Yep, that'll be about it.
Give me a shout if you need anything else.
What makes the surplus
It's
ammo
all
inferior?
about quantity over quality. Trouble is, you'll be cleaning and fixing your gun a lot more than usual when you use those kind of bullets.
Okay. Tell me about weapon mods and
Weapon
special
mods
ammo.
are things like silencers, scopes, bigger magazines. Special ammo includes things like armor-piercing bullets, which don't hurt the target as much, but let you punch through armor easier. There's also hollow point bullets, which have the opposite effect. You can kill unarmored targets easier, but they don't do shit against armor.
Coke Zero. Do you know anything about the people who attacked me?
The leader was a New Vegas type. Typical city boy.
City boy.
He had a bunch of Great Khans with him, probably hired guns. The Great Khans normally
Yeah,
stay
we're
in their
dumb
own territory
chicken
way
soup.
up northwest,
Fucking
on
asshole.
account of them being enemies with the NCR.
Fucking hate that piece of shit. Fuck Benny. Actually, I love Benny. I'm not gonna lie. He's pretty solid. Kind of a piece of shit, but he is pretty solid as a character. I'm not gonna lie. Not really the... People make him out to be the main antagonist, when I would argue that the Legion is the overarching main antagonist. But some people would argue the NCR are the overarching main antagonist, so I don't know. The Legion kind of makes majority of the issues though, so there's that. You ever been to New Vegas?
Twice. Both times I drank a lot of liquor and lost most of my caps at the card tables. In that order, now that I think about it.
Yeah?
If you ever get to New Vegas, be sure to visit Gamora. It's the best casino
Oh, the whole
in
house.
the city. You won't regret it.
Of course.
Word of advice. Behave.
Prostituta.
Between the NCR military police and Mr. House's robots, you don't want to be causing trouble on the strip.
Honestly. I'd like to know more about Mr. House.
I'm afraid I don't know much myself. Mr. House has got his own casino, Lucky 38, but nobody goes in or out except his robots. The
Okay.
other casinos
That's a
follow
bit weird.
Mr. House's rules. So I guess that makes him
Right.
the leader of New Vegas. As far as I know, nobody's
That was
ever
really
laid eyes
banal.
on the guy. I
Like,
think
why
that robot
wouldn't
who pulled
he
you out of the dirt belongs to Mr. House.
Keep the
If Mr.
casino
House is
running,
looking after you,
you know?
it's got to be a good thing, right?
It's like, you're in a big ass casino. In fact, the biggest in Vegas.
They're
You protected
tough sons of
Vegas with
bitches.
all your
Mean,
robots.
but not crazy. They'll leave you alone unless you got something they want.
But you didn't
The
open the
Great
casino
Khans
to
deal in
anyone
illegal
else.
chems. There's a good chance that most chems you come across were made by Great Khans.
Something Fallout 4 and New Vegas don't keep. So that's weird. The continuity that Fallout 2 set with the
Take it
cons
easy.
making most shit. This game keeps to the con, but every other game seems to throw it out the fucking... throw it up in the air. It's like... it's almost as if Bethesda doesn't care about the pre-made product created by Interplay before they actually bought the game's rights.